An appointment today for my client in Alabama.
it.
There's a church and school. Spoke to the owner. She's currently taking bids. Not really sure if they need a repair job or a re-roof, so we're going out next week to give them a quote.
Got one from my commercial cleaner here in St. Louis. I reached out to a church, told me to get in touch with their maintenance director, called him on his cell phone, said that they were actually working with a competitor of ours and that he was open to having us swing by next week to check out their church and their school. Said he wasn't too happy with their current company, so we're going to go out there next Wednesday at 10 a.m., meet with them, see what we can do for them, so it should be a pretty good one.
So we got a great one from one of our New Mexico roofers. It's a local health facility. Two of their buildings are having active leaks. We're getting out to meet with them on Friday, see what's going on. Roof is over 20 years old. Looks like there's some damage to it. Excited to get out and get them some help. What are a couple good ones?
I got one for service master. I reached out to a church. Lady told me to call the guy's mobile. Called him, picked up, said that he was working with a competitor currently, but was looking to switch. So we're going to go out there next Wednesday. It's a church and a school. We're roughly just under like 70,000 square feet, so it should be a pretty good one.
Got one for CD Strong Roofing. It's at an apartment complex in Soulard. I spoke to the property manager a couple of weeks ago. She asked for an email. I called to follow up, and she said that she noticed a couple of spotty areas in this one unit. Didn't really describe them, but wants to know what's going on. They just changed ownership and wants to know what we would advise and if there are going to be leaks.
Okay, cool. I got one for TechCon. Talked to the CTO at a wealth management firm. It's about 80 users. They got physical servers, virtual servers, 4 locations. Wants to hear about our offerings for cybersecurity. So it's a few weeks out, but it should be a great conversation.
I got one from my client in Alabama today. Very similar to RaShaun's. I spoke to the owner. She has a church and school. Currently they have active leaks and she needs a bid on repairs, so we're going out next week.
Got a first choice, got out a few different proposals, but there's a re-roof for just over $500,000 and then repair for just under $5,000. So.
Ben?
Solar St. was the one he went on last week.
A little louder.
Pro Solar St. Louis, the one he went on last week. He was going through like preliminary numbers. He said it's approaching $1 million, and they're applying for the REAP grant right now. So the drawing for that's at the end of September. So that's likely an almost close deal. Maybe close. Maybe.
Okay, put us in chat.
Got a good one for my roofer out in Denver. It's another apartment complex with active leaks and issues, and they're actually looking into getting some gutters reworked as well. I have been talking with the property manager over the last couple of weeks, told me about the problems. It's just a matter of getting us on the books, and finally got them scheduled, going out there next week.
My first appointment for CD Strong for the month of July was booked this morning. It's at an apartment complex in Soulard. I spoke to the manager a couple of weeks ago and she asked for an email. I followed up this morning and she mentioned that there are a couple of spotty areas on the 4th floor inside the units. She doesn't know what they could mean, would like our expert assessment of the matter and see what's best for moving forward, especially since they just took over new ownership. The appointment's booked for Tuesday morning.